Clementines, and welcome to my attic. I have, for a very long time, been promising all of you a Q&A. What made you get into anime manga? So, apparently when I was really young, I was into Dragon Ball Z big time. I don't remember this at all. I was in 6th grade, so I was probably about 11 or 12. And I went to my friend's house, and we were just looking over on the TV, like, what should we do? She sees that the Future Trunks special is on, and she was like, girl, I'm so sorry, but I need to watch this. Can I please watch this? And I was like, do whatever you want. I don't, go for it. So I saw a little Gohan, actually a grown-up Gohan, and this was adult Gohan. Boy, I thought to myself, damn. Background on me, I cannot watch real people shows. It doesn't connect with me. I feel weird watching it. I honestly despise watching real actors. I have to stick to cartoons. So this was around the age when I was like, I'm not gonna be able to hold on to Fairly Odd Parents, Phineas and Ferb, Adventure Time. Adventure Time was fine, but everything else I was like, I'm not gonna be able to hang on to these for much longer. Like, I'm getting older. Are my tastes going to change? What do I do when I run out? And when I found out about anime, I was so happy because it was for an older audience. Basically, here's some Future Trunks special spoilers. I'll put down here when you can skip to if you don't want to be spoiled. Gohan loses an arm, right? Not only that, but Gohan also dies. And here I was, little 11-year-old Clementine, like, I love this guy, he's so cute, oh my god, he's amazing. And then he died. And I was so upset. My friend was like, no, don't worry, girl. He's not dead. I'm like, what do you mean? I just saw him die. And she's like, it's the future. And I was like, so he's going to die? Like, that doesn't help. And she's like, no, it's a different future, girl. I'm like, what? So basically, she's like, just here's where you can watch it, and just go watch it, figure it out for your fucking self. So that's what I did, and I binged that shit. I finished it so fast. I can show you, actually. So May 19th, 2013, so I was 12. I wrote on Instagram, Brianna's trying to get me into Dragon Ball, and it was working. I developed feelings for one of the characters. Gohan, sigh emoji, heart. And as soon as I feel so complete about him, he not only loses his arm, but also dies. Breaking heart, punch, down. My next post about Dragon Ball was May 27th. That's 8 days later, and I finished Dragon Ball. Until we meet again. That was the complete end of GT. This was June 21st. So it was about a month for me to finish Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT, and all the specials and movies and just everything. I wrote, why this way? Why end it this way? Breaking heart, crying, breaking heart, crying, breaking heart, crying, breaking. Why? I can't even imagine tomorrow, a whole day without DBZ. Meow. Then it was like July 4th. I remember it was like the 4th of July or sometime around the 4th of July that I started watching Bleach because the same friend was like, I want to watch this. You want to watch it with me? And here it is. My first post about Bleach was in July 19th, 2013. Isaac King CR asked me, for Q&A, what are your top 3 most favorite anime of all time? Number 1. You ready for number 1? It may surprise some of you. It may surprise all of you. Seriously. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. 100%. I love it. Not only was it just such a good show, the casting was amazing for both the Japanese and the English. I feel like there wasn't one voice in English that I didn't think went. It went exact to the manga. My second favorite anime. Oh, it's hard for anime because I like so many manga. What anime did I think did a good job? Let's go with anime that I rewatch a lot. I rewatched Kimi ni Todoke quite a lot. That's a romantic comedy. And Sawako, I just feel like outwardly, she's really not a lot like me, but inside, like, what I think, she's kind of exactly like me. It's very weird to think of her as me, but she, in my opinion, is probably one of the closest anime characters to my personality. And I also think Kazehaya is really cute, and I love Chizuru and Ryu, and oh my god, the fucking voice actors sang the opening once. It was great. Another one that I rewatch a lot is another romance, which really paints me as a romance watcher, but in reality, I think I've only watched like 10 romance anime, which sounds like a lot, but they're really short. Itazura Kiss. That was my first romance anime. It was a manhwa, then it was a K-drama, and then it was an anime. And I think it may also be like a movie. I don't know. Okay, listen, there's a lot of stuff. I've only seen the anime though, and I hate it because it's a toxic ass relationship, but it's something that still gets me. It just reminds me of sneaking into my grandparents' house, going to their basement, and just binging this show. It was a really cute one. Let's also do my top 3 manga. My number 1 manga. That is clearly Fairy Tail. I love it. I love it so much. So much. I love it so much. I'm gonna have this in with Fairy Tail because I do have 2 other favorites, but I also want to add this. Brave Master. It's done by Hiro Mashima, which is the creator of Fairy Tail and Eden Zero, and oh my goodness, I love Brave Master so much. I have the full collection. I have all of the little stories after. I have... Guys, I love Brave Master so much. It's so good. I can't, like, if you guys are into reading manga and you guys really like Fairy Tail, and even if you just are getting into it, like, Brave Master did such a good job. It's honestly, in my opinion, a better story than Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail with my whole entire heart. You guys know this, but like, Brave Master, man, I love it. So my second favorite manga is probably Pandora Hearts. If you guys don't know this, it's made by Jun Mochizuki, and she makes beautiful manga. She also does We Need to Know Karte, which I do reaction videos. You can see in one of these corners somewhere. Her artwork is gorgeous, gorgeous. Her stories are gorgeous. Her characters are gorgeous. Like, and it's kind of short. It was a monthly manga, so it has like 50 pages a chapter. No, it's more like 30 to 60. But it really broke my heart with love and hatred and death. So if you love Fairy Tail but you think, damn, why doesn't he like kill that many people? Jun Mochizuki. And if you're like, oh, it's too long, she has Vanitas no Karte that's still going. It's kind of new in a way. It came out December of 2016? 2015? 2015 is when Pandora Hearts ended, I believe. So maybe 2016. Now my third favorite manga is Noragami, because I'm so deep into Noragami. It's one of the first things that I got really into, and the manga is great. It goes really well, the anime to the manga, the comparisons. It really hurts me. Yukine is learning about himself, which is not good. If you guys know Noragami, it's not good. Everything's kind of going down the gutter. But, you know, I have hopes. I don't know, it's really a stressful manga, but I think that's why I like it so much. What was your reaction when Fairy Tail chapter 499 came out? For those of you who don't know, and for those of you who are anime only fans, I'll leave a little thing here for when you can skip to, for not to be spoiled. 499. That's Gray and Juvia, if I am not mistaken. I'm gonna double check, because I want to get my facts right. Oh, would you look at that? I was right. In this chapter, let me refresh your memory. Gray and Juvia are fighting Invel, and Invel decided to put on these like ice. Oh my god, no, why did I do that? What the fuck? He put on like this ice collar that connected Gray to Juvia. Oh, how romantic, you mean? No, it wasn't. Basically, this collar meant that they would fight one another to the death. So that's how chapter 498 ended. It was like, oh no, but they love each other, and why would anyone do this to them? In chapter 499, what happens is they're fighting each other, and it's heartbreaking, and then Juvia kills herself. And it really wasn't great. This is one of the worst chapters I've ever seen. Like, I didn't want my baby to do that. So then Gray's looking at her like, why did you do that? And then it pans out Gray has also killed himself. They loved each other so much. They didn't want to kill each other so badly, and they knew that they couldn't stop it, that they decided before it got too bad that they would murder themselves. And then they ended up both doing it. They both had the same jacket, and Gray was like, why would you do that? And Jimmy... And then they're just like bleeding out, and that's how that chapter ends. Them just like bleeding out, I believe. Next to each other. Dying. When the anime fans see this, they'll know pain. They will know pain. And sadly, not only was this before I started making reaction videos, but it was also before I even used things like Snapchat. So I did post about it on Instagram, but all of those are gone now. There's a bug in here. There is a bee. That would help it get out, but like, I don't think he'll like me. Basically, you can imagine I cried a whole lot. It was really heartbreaking. I also didn't have any friends who were into the fairy tale manga at that point, so it was really hard to get through shit like that. But now I have people like Lauren, and it's great. Now I have you guys that I can share these things with. It's amazing. Someone asked me who my favorite fairy tale characters are, and if you guys don't know this already, like, I'm really slacking on my love for this character. But my number one favorite character in all of fairy tale is definitely Kana. I love her to death. She's so beautiful. Like, remember when we saw her as a toddler and she was just gorgeous? And then we saw her as like a little kid and she was gorgeous. And then we saw her as a preteen and man, she was gorgeous. And then, oh my god, she's gorgeous now. And oh, she's just been through so much. And she's such a sweetheart. And I love her so much. And then my second favorite character is Gagio, because his redemption was beautiful, and how after he joined the guild, how he was letting Jet and Joy just beat him up, because I was like, okay, if that helps you, I'll do it. And then Loxus came, shit, and then he protected Levy, and then everyone went like, ee! And then during Tenra we got more Gajevi, and oh, beautiful. And then my third favorite character is Juvia. She makes me feel a certain way, you know? Oh, she makes me feel so much love, and I feel so bad when she blames herself for Silver, because Silver was long gone, and it was really, you helped Gray by killing Silver, but you didn't kill Silver, you just released him from this necromancy bullshit, and I'm so proud that you were able to do that because you love him so much, and now you deserve every right to continue loving him. Can anyone be more fake than Americans? Whoa. Okay. Maybe you shut read faster so you can miss more details, and you would have more time to rap nonsense. I guess I was rapping fairy tale. Geez, rapping fairy tale. Get a talking mo, okay, that a 30 mo, no, yo. I want to believe I'm singing on beat most recently, like recess for me, pretty please, no birds and bees, that's the sea, that's the cheese, right in front of solid butter, one step up with blah, I say ho, you say hey, man, no, gande on it. No, Hamilton is what I meant to say. If you think I'm going fast in my reactions, just know that it's probably editing, and how fast the page is going on my screen isn't how fast it's going when I'm reading it. I add those pages in after. Someone asked how come I'm not doing my English dub reactions. It's a lot of work to have a 30-minute video every week and then to do the same thing again for the dub. Best videos. I have so much fun watching your reactions. It's so pure and honest. Definitely can tell you're a true fan. Oh, it's raining. Ooh, that's weird. Ooh, that's weird. Ah, that's such a weird. That's weird. Yeah, thank you guys for appreciating how bluntly honest I can be for things I love. Oh no, not the light, baby! Oh no, you went into the light. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to attract you to the light like that. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I don't like the noise. I love bugs, but bugs don't love me. So I'd be scared. Scare session. A lot of people have been asking me if I will ever do a live stream, and I would love that. It's just I'm very self-conscious and I fear that I'll start a live stream and like 2 people will show up and I'll be like, hi. See, something I'd really love to do with you guys that I've been thinking about for a while is a live stream where we all play like that. Guess the anime opening, guess the anime OST, guess the voice. Yeah. That sounds so fun to do with a group of people that we can all just start guessing and you can see how much I know or how much I don't know. You guys can judge me. That'd be like really fun. I'd have to figure out how and work up the courage to actually try to do a live stream. But I would really like to, so if you guys actually wanted to see that, you can, like, tell me down below, maybe. A lot of people are asking about how I knew that Levy was having twins, especially in 100 requests when we found out she was pregnant. Check out my reaction over here somewhere. There was a side story where these 2 kids came from the future and they were looking for their parents. They went to the Fairy Tale Guild to find them, and I was like, what? Like, no one here has, like, kids your age. From a reader's perspective, from the photos and everything, you could tell that they were Gajio and Levy's kids, and that's how we know, you know? And then in the manga, and in last week's episode, episode 26 of Fairy Tale 2018, 303, there was a scene where Gajio died, and he imagined his life with Levy, and the twins were in it, and it was really cute. So now that Levy is pregnant in 100 requests, I am pretty damn sure that she's going to be having those twins. I get this a lot. Do you speak or are you part Japanese? I get questions asking about my nationality a lot. I do have a DNA test video that you can watch. If you look at all the videos I can just suggest to you with these fucking questions. Great. I am not at all any kind of Asian, I believe. Not that I know of. I often get a lot of people saying that I'm trying to pretend that I'm Japanese, which is... I just don't know why anyone would do that. Like, why does it matter? Like, you can be anything you want. Being Japanese doesn't make you anything but Japanese. So why would I want to be Japanese? What would that do for me? I don't know. Anyway, I got a lot of comments saying that I do my eye makeup to make myself look more Japanese, which I really don't think that I do, but the only thing that I can see where people may think that is often when people, like, when they get their fashion sense. By the way, here's what I'm wearing. So where people normally get their fashion sense or their makeup sense, it usually comes from celebrities, right? Like what they see in magazines, what they see in their TV shows, their favorite singers, anything like that. So my favorite celebrities happen to be Asian because I am so into anime and K-pop. So all of the celebrities that I see, all the magazine covers I see, all this and that I see is makeup done on Asians. So I'm like, wow, her eyeliner looks like really good. Let me try to replicate that. I think that her makeup looks good, and I want to look like how I think my favorite celebrity looks. So I'm not trying to look Asian, I'm trying to copy the fashion of who I like, which happen to be Asian people most of the time. So that may be where they are seeing that they think I'm trying to look Asian through my eyeliner. I don't know. And also, speaking Japanese, I didn't answer that. I can read hiragana and katakana and some kanji. I'm not very good at Japanese. Mada jouzuじゃありません。日本語が少しわかります。I don't know, I can say conversational stuff. And I think I'm pretty good at when I'm watching anime, that I'm pretty good at understanding what's going on for at least half of the time. Actually, at most half the time, not at least. At most half the time, I can understand what's happening, and I don't need to look at the subtitles. Like, I can be, like, looking over here and listening to my anime and understand it pretty well. So, like, I guess that answers that. This is for episode 2 of Fairy Tale 2018, when we were at Lamia Scale, getting Wendy back, and Blue Note and these little fuckers attacked us. Someone asked me my opinion on Blue Note's return. I loved it, honestly. I hate Blue Note because he's a little bitch, but I loved that at one point, Natsu couldn't even, like, move in Blue Note's presence. And now it's just like, I don't remember this guy, boom, he's gone. Like, it it just shows how much things have changed. Someone asked me, also from episode 2, why would you clip out the fight scene? So when I clip out certain scenes, it's only because I do not have a reaction to them. Keep in mind that I have read the manga, and you'll see, like, if you want, I could do, like, one video where I post my entire reaction, and for, like, 10 minutes of it, I'm just gonna be like this. I've seen it in the manga before. I don't have any reaction to it. I just don't find the scene interesting, probably. So, the scenes that I do put in scenes where even if I just do like, or if I'm like, like, I'll put that in. Even if it's half a second long, I will put my reaction in. So if I cut out a scene, then I didn't react at all to it. Not even a little tiny bit. So, I'm trying to spare you guys, really. Okay, I've gotten a few comments about this, but this is the one that I'm seeing now. It's someone just kind of complaining about why Natsu didn't win a certain fight in 100 Year Quest when he killed Aknologia. The thing is, and this was also in the last 100 Year Quest, Natsu didn't defeat Aknologia by himself. He had every other Dragon Slayer with him, and that's how that fight was able to get anywhere close to destroying Aknologia. So, like, Natsu's very strong, like, he defeated Blue Note like that, like I just mentioned, but he's not One Punch Man. So, she has already read the manga, so what's the point in reacting to the anime if she already knows what happens? So, the reason I started posting on this channel, it wasn't to become a reaction YouTube channel, because I didn't know that those existed. I didn't know that it was a big thing. I had no idea. I still have no idea. I have not watched any other people's reactions besides my own. The reason I posted it was because, like, earlier I tried to find my reaction to chapter 499, Grand Juvia, and I couldn't find it anywhere because I didn't save any of my, like, oh my god, like, I didn't take a video of it, I didn't post on Facebook. I took, like, for 30 minutes I was looking through my Facebook looking for any reaction of chapter 499. And I really, really wish I could look back on it, and I can't. There's no way I can just turn back time and record myself. So that's what I'm doing here. Baddie Zone said, the best scene in this episode was skipped. Good job. Go back to when I talked about why I don't post reactions of certain scenes. Someone said I have a nice singing voice and that I should do a cover video. If I knew how copyright worked, I would try, because I'm always singing. I'm sure you guys have noticed. Ooh, someone asked me, who are your favorite characters from Rave Master, Fairy Tail, and Eden Zero? So I've already did the Fairy Tail one. Rave Master, my favorite character is Julia. I love Julia. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love Julia so much. She's such a badass, and she's gorgeous, and I also really like Let. Same reasons I like Julia. Let is a lot like my type. I've noticed that he's not very much like Gajeel, but him and Gajeel fall on like the same reasons for me liking them. And I really like Shuda. Cause redemption arc people, like, I love Shuda, and I love his scars, and I hated this actually, when he cut off his arm, like, see ya, Haru, I know you're trying to save me, but bye, don't deserve it. And then he showed up, and then he fucked his sister, and Shuda's amazing. Eden Zero, my favorite character, is 100% Wise. I am so in love with Wise. I just know that the only character I really have such a strong emotion towards is definitely Wise. I'm pretty obsessed with Wise. Someone asked, is this hot chick dating anyone? And someone commented, I think she's engaged. Is that because of this? Do you guys think this is like an engagement ring? Because it's actually just a fairy tale ring that I've been wearing for like 4 years. I agree that Noragami makes me emotional, but it was funny watching you overreact and fake this reaction, laughing my ass off. I have never faked any reaction on here. I haven't faked it so badly that I refuse to put in scenes that are apparently really big, cool fight scenes because I have no reaction. And I don't want to make a fake reaction about it. But okay, it's fine. Kazuma! What's wrong? What is happening? Oh my god, she's so I can't do this. I really am in love with Yato. She has finally realized it. This is a comment. I'm not going to read it all because it's very long, but basically I mentioned that there was a scene in 100 Year Quest that was a really cute scene for Gray and Lucy fans. I even said afterwards that I am a 100% Nalu shipper. I love Nalu, and Gruvia is my #1 ship in all of Fairy Tail. But I do find Graylu cute. If Natsu wasn't in the picture, if Jubia wasn't in the picture, if they were just like not there, then Gray and Lucy would be really cute together. I feel like they have like a bromance that could definitely develop into a cute romance. And someone got really upset that I said that, even though I said like that I don't prefer over Nalu or Gruvia. But people get butthurt when people get butthurt, so whatever. Someone asked me, I just don't understand what you have against Mest. He has helped out Fairy Tail in the past, saved Wendy from Face, and was a spy for the guild inside the council. He is finally with his real family. I just don't get it. I admit that my hatred for Mest is kind of shitty. I really wish that I could like him, but I don't like sexual predators. And Mest is definitely a sexual predator. Not only that, but what he did in one of the most recent episodes of Fairy Tail with Brandish and August, it wasn't nice. He's ruining the guild more than he's helping the guild. The guild was best when he was in the council and didn't even remember that he was part of the guild, and we didn't remember him. Sorry. So hopefully I got to answer a whole lot of questions that you wanted to see answers to. I went through Instagram, Snapchat, the YouTube community page, and all of my videos. I tried to answer as many questions as humanly possible, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe up here, ring the bell notification to be notified every time that I post. See my last video over here, and a playlist to all of my reactions over here. And I'll see you guys next time, and maybe I'll do another Q&A. So if you have any other questions that I didn't answer in this video, feel free to comment down below. Bye!